Welcome to my world! It's nail time! Hey everyone, welcome back to another Dip Powder Monday, and in this video we are going to be using Makartt's Dip Powders and my homemade dip powder I did with glitter. I will do a video if you want to see how I made my own dip powders. So the tips we're using are different than the other tips. I did tell her to wait before she took these nails off so I can show you the process and how easy it is to take them off, but she was excited and she didn't wait, so I didn't get to show you that part. But these tips are from AliExpress. They're actually really thick tips, and I'm using a straight edge cutter to get that little coffin, kind of a round coffin shape that she wanted. The other set we did was a little bit too long for her, and they lasted actually a week. So it's been a week that I posted the video, but she had them on for a week because, you know, the editing and everything, so it took me a week to post a video. So she had this set on for at least 2 weeks, and so she was pretty tired of it, so this is a new set that we're going to do. The glitter mix I mixed with glitter from Martha Stewart. It's a solvent resistant glitter and a little bit of holographic glitter. I will do a video on that also. I'm still waiting for the rest of my dip powders to come in, so for now the only kits I have to work with are the ECcosmetics dip powders and the Makartt dip powder. So I'm coming with the nail prep, and that is the first part of the system, is the nail prep, to make sure that you clean everything. And now we're coming with a thin coat of base. I am using a clear powder, so when I do come back for her fill, I told her to let them last, but when we do come back for the fill, all we have to do is file down to this natural clear on the bottom. So now we're ready for the glitter, and what we do is we put one thin coat of the base gel and then we put our glitter on top. Now usually what I do on all of her sets is I do 2 coats of base, then I activate, and then if she wants them any thicker, then I'll start with the base again. So if you don't feel comfortable doing 2 coats first, you could do, you know, 1 coat of base gel, then apply your powder, and then you can activate after that if you feel comfortable. It works the same way, but I do 2 coats of base gel, then powder twice, and then I activate. So it's just all for my own preference, and if you don't feel comfortable doing it my way, you could do it your way, because it still works. It's just faster when I do 2 coats. I feel when I do 2 coats I get the actual pigment of the powder coming in instead of me doing so many layers, because this little client over here doesn't like to stay still, so I'm always having to do her nails so fast. But usually it takes me about 30 minutes, I guess, to do her nails. But she does text a lot, and she does get a lot, she gets up a lot, but it doesn't take me that long. Now in this nail I wanted to do like a pink and white look with just the pepper on the bottom, but I don't know how well this pink worked. I think this pink was a little bit too extreme for this design, so at the end of the video we just popped a little bow. I didn't realize that I was not really focused in on this part of the camera, and that's because we were doing this so fast. She bumped our camera and I couldn't get the camera in a right way that I wanted to record. So I'm still working on my area so I could record better videos. So I do apologize for not really getting into these nails and showing you really like a close-up. So after you remove all the excess powder, now you can skip this part, you don't have to do this part, but I like doing this part. I just take a thin coat of base gel again and I dip my clear on top, so I have an extra layer to file and I don't actually file in the glitter. So this is just gonna cover it all, and we are using the whole entire system in this video, so we will be using also the top coat. So we decided to make our own colors because there's so many colors out there. We did buy a bunch of different colors, but Lily wants her own colors. So I did buy a big bulk of dipping powder from a seller, and I'm surprised that it's actually the seller that I go through, and her name is Janari Santiago Luxurious Nails Powder. The acrylic powder that she sells can be used as a dipping powder. It's extra fine, and I didn't know that. So I will be making some dip powders and I will show you how I make that, and I also will probably have a giveaway with that if you want, because I know we're going to be making a lot of colors. And so yeah, I have so many different colors that I want to buy in my cart, but the bottles are a little bit too small. So I figure, well, I'm just gonna buy my own stuff to make my own powders, so that whenever she wants this done, I don't have to stress that I don't have the color that she wants, because she really loves the dip powders. That's what she wants. She doesn't want to do the gel polish. She doesn't want to do anything else. It's just all about the dip. She said it was the fastest thing. She said it doesn't hurt her nails. So she really likes this dip powder. So I really want to try this. I do need some bigger jars, so if you know of any jars that I could get, let me know. So now we're going to come with the activator, and we're going to activate all the nails to make sure that the nails are super dry so we could come with the top coat. Now I'm not really sure if this brand you have to use an activator after the top coat, so I did do an activator on top of the top coat just in case it was like a sticky layer. Now we're coming with the top coat, and the top coat is there to seal everything together. Now I usually do this part and then I file, because the top coat gives you an extra layer for you to file and shape. Now you could do this your way and you could file and shape and then apply the top coat on top if you want. It's just per preference. That's just how I like to do this, and I feel when I do this it actually dries up the whole nail and makes the nail a little bit stronger. Now we're picking our little jewels or embellishments to put on the nails, and I'm not really sure what she wanted, but I wanted this nail to look super cute, so we did choose a very small little bow. So I'm actually coming with the top coat from this Makartt dipping kit, and I'm going to use this for this gem. And as you can see, it is a very, very strong top coat. So that's why we're using this to stick on our little, Swarovski and our bows. I've used this on my nails. As you can see, it's been about 2 weeks and I have no Swarovskis fallen off, and it just works so well. So if you are having problems with your rhinestones or your stones popping off, I recommend you try this top coat and this little base gel that comes in this kit. I think all it is just glue resin, and my jewels don't ever pop off. So we're coming with my Makartt base gel first, and then we're coming with the top coat, and I'm curing this under my UV lamp for about 60 seconds. And this is what they look like when they're done. I really love the pink and purple together. Let us know what you think. You know, she's really shy, but she chose this design and she chose this shape. She didn't want the coffin to look too narrow. She wanted it to be a little bit on the thick side. I don't know. She's just trying different shapes. I don't know. But I really like these on her. I thought they were so pretty. And she's got the most cutest little fingers. So thumbs up if you like this. And I will see you next Monday. Thanks for watching. See you next time.